This case was filed with the United States District Court for the Middle District of Alabama, and that is the Eastern Division. And the case number, for your information, is 06-CV-1113-WKW. Now, record that number. Record that number so that you can get this case. See, you don't have to listen to what the attorneys say. You don't have to listen to what the sheriff says. You don't have to listen to nobody if you get this case off the internet for yourself. Okay? Please do that. It's important that you do that. All right, the case was filed by Hope for Families and Community Service Incorporation versus David Warren, your sheriff. Plaintiffs are 17 Macon County nonprofit organizations, and they are called the charities in this report, and Lucky Palace, LLC. Okay? So now you remember Lucky Palace was one of the entities that filed for a bingo license, Class B. And the 17 plaintiffs was the people that they were going to use as charities, in nonprofit charities, in order to run bingo. Okay, to coincide with what the law dictates. Okay. Let's go a bit further here. Defendant David Warren, Sheriff Warren, is the sheriff of Macon County, Alabama, and is sued in his official capacity. Defendant Milton McGregor is the president and majority shareholder of defendant Macon County Greyhound Park Incorporation, which does business as VictoryLand. Now, here are some of the allegations that were made in this situation. It is alleged that defendant VictoryLand and McGregor, through unlawful influence, caused defendant Warren to arbitrarily promulgate unreasonable rules and regulations for the operation of bingo in Macon County that allowed only one entity, VictoryLand, to operate electronic bingo games. It is further alleged that defendants have engaged in improper influence of a public servant, Fred Gray, Jr., a private attorney who advised Sheriff Warren in the promulgation and amendment of the rules and regulations governing electronic bingo in Macon County. Okay, the next point that you should be aware of out of this situation is the plaintiffs commenced this action against Sheriff Warren on December 18th, 2006, alleging that he denied the plaintiffs equal protection under the law in violation of the 14th Amendment by effectively denying the plaintiffs the right to operate a Class B bingo facility in Macon County, as allowed by Amendment 744 of the Alabama Constitution. The lawsuit goes on to indicate that the plaintiffs later filed an amended complaint, which added McGregor and VictoryLand as defendants. Now, if we back up a little bit, you'll know that the lawsuit was filed against the sheriff first, and then another amendment went in to add McGregor and VictoryLand as defendants. Okay, so we're down here now at the point that the plaintiffs later filed an amended complaint which added McGregor and VictoryLand as defendants and added the claim of conspiracy to deprive the plaintiffs of equal protection under 42 United States Code 1985. 3. The third amended complaint added Lucky Palace as a plaintiff and added claims alleging violations of substantive and conspiracy provisions of the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, 18 United States Code 1962. And that's what they used to bring down and investigate and bring down big mobster gangs and etc. You know, because they're so shrewd and so slick and so powerful in what they do. The government, you know, just have to go into a whole different arena to deal with them. So this racketeering law has been applied here to deal with the allegations that has been made against the VictoryLand. This action was taken against all defendants as well as state law torturous interference claims against McGregor and VictoryLand.